What you saying, people? We're back. We're back. Yo, big up everyone in the comments. Make sure you slap the like. Early doors. Man, them are here, bruv. What you saying, Aaron, bruv?
Bruv, I'm good, man. Feels good to see some goals again, bro.
Yeah, sure, bro. I'm telling you, man. And guess what? Guess what we learned? Yeah, good footballers can play together.
Thank you. I've been crying out for Van der Beek to play with Pogba and Rashford and.
Bruv, you put him with one matter, bro. One matter, Van der Beek and Pogba. 3 players that can just play football.
Oh my god!
You just put them together. Man are doing triangles on their own. Like, they don't need coaching for that, bro. You see it all the time. Pick the best footballers.
I feel happy for Van der Beek that he finally got to play with the ballers. Do you know what I'm saying?
He was fuming in it first half. You could see it,
bro. I'm telling you.
Oh, he looked lost, man. He looked lost out there, bro. For large parts, when he starts to see Bruno put the shackles away and think, "Rah, this is how you play football." Yeah, this is what we're supposed to be doing. And then Pogba goes, "No, fuck this, man. Forget this Ollie freestyle, man. Let's do what we got to do, man. Let's play together, man." You know what I'm saying? He probably thought, "Yeah, let's play together."
You seen the quality, man. As soon as Pogba and Rashford came on, Matt stayed on the pitch. That flick for the second goal, man.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, intelligence, bro. I keep telling people, he's not the type of guy that's going to give you the work rate, the hard work and the running. No, he uses his brain, bro. Simple.
Glides around the pitch. He's what Matter would be if Matter had legs. You know them, man.
Yes.
But Matter don't have legs, innit? But they play the same way. Little give and goes, clips round the corner. Like they see pictures in their head, innit? You could play them together. One Matter could still play for a good manager. He could definitely do. He could do what Christian Eriksen did for Tottenham from the right hand side if he was playing in a Poch system. If we had overlapping fullbacks, like bro, if Dalot was playing in a Klopp system where he could overlap and put crosses in, he'd be getting a shitload of assists, bro.
Yeah,
because that guy can cross, bro. He can cross.
I can't lie. Dalot looked a bit. He looked bad today.
But he looked rusty. But then he had points where he looked good, bro. But he hasn't played football for like what? I think that's his first start in like 6 months or something stupid like that.
Is it?
Yeah, something dumb like that.
Right. Every time we look, if he doesn't play, bro, like he doesn't make me feel like I should give him another chance. You know what I was there?
He doesn't. But he hasn't played though. It's the same with Agarlo. As much as Agarlo looks shit today, it's like, bruv, like he'll play one game and not play for the next 12. Like,
that's a bit mad still.
Like, what do you expect from footballers? They're not robots, bruv. They can train as much as they want, but if you're not getting regular game time, you can't honestly expect man to just come in and seize their opportunity just like that, bro. That's not how football works, bro. Training intensity, especially now, when you're playing a game every 3 days, you're not training hard.
No.
Do you know what I mean? True. So training intensity and match intensity is not even remotely the same. So if you're training at training intensity for Manchester United during this COVID time, going into a high match intensity, you can't expect man to be up to speed. It's impossible.
No. I understand that, but I'm just thinking, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, them days where you say, right, who's going to take the opportunity? Like, for me, them kind of days are over now because it's all about how people set into a system in it and set into a philosophy. You know what I mean? You're not going to get that game anymore where there was a player who had a mad game where he just played with himself and he did what he had to do and everyone thought, right, give this guy a chance. Them days are over for me because now it's like if you don't suit the system or if the supposed system is if you don't suit in it and the manager don't like you, the way you didn't track back or you didn't cover them kind of zones, then you're out of the team. So what they're having to do now is almost like not saying like put a foot on the pedal, but just almost like stop what they're well doing. Because I know Dalot's like he's a flying wing, bro. He's a flying right back, bro. But what he's doing in this system is like, no, sit back, sit deep, let Matter, because Matter, if he loses his position, he's not going to track back for you.
But that's because there's no system, bro. I'm saying in a Poch system, he would love it, bro. Like, you think he's not better than fucking Kieran Trippier, bro, going forward? Of course he is. It's just that, bro, like, he's in a system where we're not seeing the best of him, bro. And we're seeing a lot of his frailties defensively because he's not set up to perform.
No.
Do you know what I mean? He's not set up to thrive, bro. Like, he's not. There's a lot of right backs that would look shit in this Man United team, bro. A lot of them, even a lot of good ones too.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And we have to take that into account. And also, Dalot's young and he actually has talent. Like, it's not like I can see the talent in him. Do you know what I mean? With Brandon Williams, I look at him and he's not good at anything. Do you know what I mean? Apart from working hard, but at least Dalot, he's good at going past players. He has got a cross on him, and he's positive. He drives at people. He wants to beat a man. He runs at people like an old-fashioned right winger, like wants to take man down the line and put crosses in.
Like crosses, yeah.
I love to see that, and strikers like that, because if you're a striker, you make the run because you know that Dalot's going to try and put something in there. Do you know what I'm saying? But when you've got a system like that, like bro, like what can he really do, bro? Like I do sympathize for him. I don't think it was his best performance, but I can see there's a player in there.
As much as I agree with Rants, I'm gonna say this. I think today's game was rather to let Dalot play himself in the shop window. I think he's gone, you know.
Yeah, I think he's gone too. Like Oli don't fancy him.
You don't fancy him. So today was like, you know what? You can play today. Play yourself in the shop window and then you leave. It's a shame because I would have liked to see him a bit more and give him more game time. But what can you do in it? If the manager
he's one of them players that could potentially be a right winger, could potentially be a CAM. You know, these are kind of players. We still don't know his best position. You know?
I don't think so. I think he's a brilliant right back, bruv. If he was a Klopp right back, man would be saying he's sick, blood.
Madness.
That's true.
Fam, imagine if he was receiving the ball high up and he was just going past players and whipping in crosses. They'll be like, yo, this fucking Cafu blood they'll be talking about him, bro.
Portuguese Cafu.
One-on-one, he can beat players, bro. And he's got a good cross as well. It's just that he's not receiving the ball high up, bro. If you watch Liverpool play, Trent receives the ball as a right back in the attacking half. He receives the ball, bro. He's ahead of the play a lot of the time.
You see that comment here? That comment there?
Yeah.
When Pogba came in, and he had that chance where he just, came into the box and headed it wide. Bro, I screamed because I said, this is what I want to see. Play him further forward, put in the cross, and Pogba is there.
But bro,
he is there.
Man was saying in another show, before, I said, bro, Pogba, remember, against Man City, he scored a header. Pogba was getting into the box and scoring goals, and then all of a sudden, man's picking up the ball off the fucking goalkeeper, bro. Man said it already. Paul Pogba is not a 10, guys. You know what Paul Pogba is? Paul Pogba just needs the freedom to just do whatever he wants. Like the freedom that Bruno's getting now, Pogba should have been given that freedom. He was only given that freedom when Oli first came in, and then Oli changed it back.
And ironically, who did the cross come from? Dalot.
You see what I mean, bro? That's what I'm saying, bro. If Pogba gets the freedom, because Pogba's not a 10, he's not an 8. He's in between that, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? He's more a 10 in like the thought of, he's not going to be the guy that presses, hustles, wins the ball like what Bruno does. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not going to be that. Pogba will break up the play. He did it in the World Cup. But Pogba's not the guy that's going to hustle. If he loses the ball, he's going to be scurrying back. He's not. He's going to jog back. Do you know what I mean? He might cut things out, but he's not a 10. He's not an out-and-out 10 like a Mata. Do you know what I mean? He's a hybrid. He's just a maverick player. He's like when Angel Di Maria plays in the middle. Like, you just let man just go where he wants, pick up the ball on the right, on the left, wherever he wants. He just doesn't have any responsibility other than to just create and score goals. That's all he should. And there should be a wall behind Pogba to make sure that there's two men that are going to do the defensive work that he's not going to do. That's what he is. He's not really a traditional number 10, but he's certainly not a number 6. And he's not a box-to-box, bruv. Like, this isn't 1999, bruv. Like, man, you don't see box-to-box midfielders no more. Like, the game's changed, innit? Like, this box-to-box talk, he's not Patrick Vieira. He's not Roy Keane. These men were box-to-box players in their time. Pogba's not that. Pogba's an attacking midfield player. He is. All the defensive work that he does is a bonus. He shouldn't be expected to do that. They shouldn't be expected to defend, bro. Players like that, you tell them to go out there and have fun, and usually they'll get you a goal or an assist or both. You know what I mean? That's it. You don't have these men out there saying, oh, check your man and that, left shoulder and that. Fuck off, man. Go out there and just play football, blood.
Like Toure, man. Toure used to do whatever he wanted to do. And look at
That's
one
it.
of the best, one of the best African players. One of the best African players ever in the Premier League, bro.
But yo, guys,
one of the best African players ever.
I think, not even I think, I know. Daniel James is done at Man United, bro.
He's finished.
He's finished, bro. I think that was his last chance, bro.
Even I'm saying that, man.
And he was playing in his favorite position because everyone kept making that excuse. Yeah, but he's not playing on the left. Well, today he did. And bro, even some of the simple things, man, like the ball gets played long to you, bro. Chest it and put it down to your feet. He's heading it straight back to the opposition.
I know.
Simple things like that, man. I'm just like, you know what? I'm not even angry at you anymore. Just for your own good, for your own career, just move, bro. Just leave, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's not.
Even I'm saying that, and I'm a Daniel James kind of a. I personally wanted him to do well, but even I'm saying that even Brandon Williams, I'm looking at that person as well. Yeah. I'm like, there's certain players we can't be no sentiment now, man. We've got to play best positions out. Like Lucio and Tellez should be fighting over position. And what's it called? We should be getting another centre back in. The way City have got Nathan Aki,
and Ruben Diaz,
Diaz, all them players. That man, they've got competition for places now. That's what it should be about. Arsenal got about 5 centre backs, man. 5 centre backs, and they're all better. Man. Most of them are better than ours. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, man. Where we've had a squad here and it's been dire, mate. It's dire. This squad is dire for me because at the end of the day, the moment of quality had to come off the bench, man. Let's be real. Pogba had to come off the bench for Man United to win the game today. To seal the game. Yeah, because it was looking peak, man. Even though we were 1-0. 70th minute, they had control of the game. I was like, rah. I was saying to Rants, I was like, 20 minutes to go. It's a long 20 minutes there, you know. A long 20 minutes.
Thank God Mopé didn't do nothing when he came on. Trossard was a bit, he wasn't really that bright when he came on. Do you know what I mean?
He could have done bits, bro. He could have done his thing, bro, if he wanted to. You know that was there.
It's just brilliant. I'm just going through the comments. I'm seeing all this Pogba love. You damn fucking right, blood. You know that. Listen, forget the free kick. Man don't care about that. You see the way he changed the whole game.
The quality went up, bro. The quality went up.
Bruv, he changed the whole football match. We don't have another player in this team that changes the whole complexion of the football match by just being on the pitch, bruv. He changed the whole game.
It's mad.
Van der Beek went from...
He allowed Bruno, he allowed, Van der Beek to get quick on the ball. He put Rashford into the game. And Juan Mata stepped up another level. Fred started to give the ball. Listen, he raised the levels of the game and it's crazy, man.
But this is it, bro. And you saw, like, man had his arm wrapped in that. Man don't really know why or what. But, bro, this brother came on and just straight away stretched the game. He can stretch the game by running past players. He can stretch the game by passing over players, passing through players. And he can arrive late and he's an aerial threat as well. Bro, the guy's got everything, man. Everything. And Donny loved playing with him. You could see that. And Mata started to drift in centrally as well. And we saw some nice little moves there.
People on Twitter were saying Pogba needs to keep the shooting sleeve on than that.
No. Telling you.
He needs to keep that shooting sleeve on, bro. Man came on the pitch looking like a basketball. I'm like, fam, leave that thing on.
Yeah, he did. He come on with the LeBron sleeve, innit? But bro, now listen, it is what it is. The bottom line is, like I said when we did the show, I said I want to see Fred, Van der Beek and Bruno. Fred, Van der Beek and Pogba, because I believe that's our best 3. And the reason why I believe that's our best 3 is because I just believe the chemistry in terms of the passing and the moving and stuff between Pogba and Donny, I think that both of them can swap between the 8 and the 10 effortlessly, seamlessly. Both of them. Do you see what I'm saying? They've both got a good range of passing. They both like to remove the ball quickly, and the movement off the ball is nuts. You know them, man. So I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was brilliant to see, man. And I'm happy with that, innit? Do you know what I mean? The overall performance wasn't amazing, but there was a positive there for me because I was happy to see them two there. Cam's in the building, blood.
Pogba. We got a Pogba comments. What do they say about Pogba, yeah?
What you saying?
Yeah, man are onto you in the comments, bro.
Right?
Man said, look, someone tell Cams to come receive his well-deserved corn and that, bro.
Corn for what? What's the corn for?
I don't know, bruv. Probably the Pogba changed the game thing, bruv. You were saying he was washed only the other day, blood. That's what they're saying, bro.
Oh, man. No way are United fans hyping that. You not hyping that game? Hey, come on.
Nah, not the game, the performance of Pogba.
Man said the game before Pogba came on, the game was flipping. Hey, bruv, it was a horrible game before he came on.
Bro, that game Mata looked like flipping Iniesta in that match, bruv. It wasn't really any.
You saying that Mata's not a good player, bruv, when he's got good players around him?
Matters not what isn't the standard for United anymore, bro. Yeah, I'm trying to say, like, I don't really see that's just a formality type of game, fam. If you've got someone as good coming onto the pitch, then I expect you to make a difference in a game like that, where it was Brighton's B team, bruv. The free kick was going to the bet 365 sign, not even it wasn't going in. I was going up. What do you guys mean?
Man don't care about the free kick. It's not even the free kick, bro. It's the whole complexion of the game changed immediately as soon as man came on in it. The game was dead. We were playing shit. We weren't in the game. The brother comes on. All of a sudden, Donny looks like from wanting to leave the club to actually, you know what? This thing's not too bad, fam. One player did that. One player did that. He brought Rashford into the game. He brought Donny into the game.
I think that's bare minimum, man. Bare minimum there, man. Yeah, I mean,
I think that's trash because the team that we had out there, was more than good enough. They should have dealt with this Brighton team on their own, and they didn't do that, bro. They needed one man to do it.
Bro, I can't lie, if we're gonna say that Pogba is a world-class player in that, you know what I mean, to come off the bench against Brighton's B team and just, I mean, it's just the basics, bro. In my opinion, it's just the basics. Like, it's just like when we went and played Luton Town the other day, and Bruno came on, and Rashford and them lot came on and got the job done. That's just the same way that I see it. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's good that he come and do something because obviously he's had a slow start, so obviously you can give him some confidence for the Spurs match. But I didn't look at the game and think this is a big turning point or nothing.
What are you saying?
Man said no big turning point. Hold on, bro.
Nah.
What do you mean no big turning? The game was trash before man came on.
I'm talking about as in like, I mean, I'm talking about as if four people are talking about, oh, come and get this corn and that. Like, that's not a game to come and get this corn. Like, let's wait, fam. What the hell?
Get the cornflakes, you know what I'm saying?
Man said the cornflakes, blood. For me, you know watching that game, 1-0, shit game. Do you know what I'm saying? And the facts are, man can talk about coaching till the cows come home, You saw when the game changed, didn't it? The whole complexion of the game changed. Man was getting into the box late, getting onto the end of headers, all these other things. Man was freed up. For the first time, you see man freed up in a hot minute. And he proved that, bruv, he needs the freedom, bro. That's what he needs to be given. None of this picking up the ball off the goalkeeper shit. It's dead. It doesn't matter who we're playing against. The facts are, he's shown that he's a lot more effective higher up the pitch. And also, he brings out the best in other players. Because man can say it's only Brighton, but, bruv, man had Fred. We had Donny van der Beek. We had all these other men on there before, bro. And it was Brighton's B team, but them man weren't doing shit.
Yeah. I don't play better than us as well for like crap.
They were playing better than us.
I mean, I don't know. I ain't really got much to say about the game. I just hope it can continue into the Spurs match.
Different kettle of fish though, that game. The way Brighton played on the ball and the way they were intensity was there. Man United can't be slacking with all these little dead balls, you know what I mean, and interchange. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gotta be on point. What's laughing? What do you think?
They're about to say that Cavs is the new Souness, but
bro, I hate it, bro. You can't speak nothing on people's favorite players. I swear to you, like, I swear, I'll say the same thing about every player, bro. If I don't think that it's worth a hype, or if I don't think that, I'll say the same. You get me? That's how I see it. But it is what it is. Matter was running the show, man. It's not even it was an average. I thought Brighton were gonna come.
I don't think Matter was running the show though. No. See, I don't agree with that observation. I think that Matter popped up in little pockets, but I don't think he was running the show. I don't think he was running the show. I just think that he kicked on when he had more intelligent players around him. I don't think he was running the show though. Do you know what I mean? At all. I don't think he was on the ball enough to run the show. He wasn't in the engine.
I think anything that was going to come good from United at that point was through Matter. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Well, it did anyway. The goal obviously came through Matter. He obviously scored as well. But I just think in the game, he looked like the only player that I'm looking at, and I'm thinking, all right, yeah. I tweeted it. I said, every time it's the B team, Matter's flipping our standout player. Do you know what I mean? Because
he's good, Cam, blood. He is actually a good footballer.
He's better than them, man. You know what I'm trying to say? But
yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't see, personally, for me, if everyone wants to make it out like this is some like turning point for Pogba and that, then you can. But I think now touching at straws now. Yeah, I mean, but that's just me, innit? I'll say the same about any player, bro. If Rashford came on, Martial came on, anyone and did a mad thing, I'll just be like, bro, it's just straightforward.
So what do you reckon then?
Man?
If he produces that against Tottenham, if he produces a quality performance against Tottenham, then surely people have got to get themselves off the back. The problem for me is Paul Pogba has to play 8 out of 10 every week, man. He has to play. That's what the fans expect him to play 8 out of 10. And when he doesn't do that, a lot of people get frustrated, man. A lot of people get frustrated, but
you got to realize player plays 8 out of 10 every week, though.
There you go, then. But the problem is, people always want Paul Pogba to play out every 10 week because they see his ability. But sometimes ability, you can only go so far when you're not playing in the right position, man. When you're playing, like say now, when Spurs play against Tottenham, Højbjerg and Winks will absolutely press the light of Pogba. They'll want to squeeze him in and make mistakes. All he's got to realize that he can't do that. He's got to play Paul Pogba further up the pitch. Let Donny Vick do all the simple passes. Let Bruno Fernandes all do the simple passes. Then you play Donny van der Beek and push them forward. You can do that, but then it depends on where Pogba plays. Get the best out of Pogba, play him up further the pitch where he can be deadly on that side of the pitch. You don't want him doing all this.
I don't get it. So I don't get it. So we bought VDB. People are saying play him up. We've got Bruno. People are saying play him up. We got Pogba. People are saying play him up. What are we playing? What formation? What are we doing?
But that's Ollie's fault. He shouldn't have bought them two, man. He should have bought one of the other.
One or the other, man. It was always one or the other. I've always said that from day one. There was always one. But we only bought Bruno Fernandes because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's job was on the line. That's why he bought Bruno Fernandes. He weren't going to buy him if McTominay and Paul Pogba were not injured.
Yeah, he wouldn't have bought him.
He would not have bought him. That's why. For me, it was because we should have bought him the summer beforehand. Then it would have made sense to incorporate them all in. Then you bring on Van der Beek to kind of squad in depth. But right now, Van der Beek's a starter, man. I don't care what you man say. Van der Beek's a starter because on the ball. But he's a starter as well. There you go, then. But the problem is, I don't know if he's going to get an opportunity to be up front. I don't think he's going to get an opportunity. I just feel like it's a case of Pogba, Matic, Bruno. Sometimes when you do a science experiment, what works for you, you always keep. That's what you got told in science, and that's the same thing with my man. He's gonna keep the thing that got him to top 4 or top 3, and that's it. And that's for me. You don't do that. You always got to refresh your ideas. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has to keep refreshing his ideas, keep tinkering with the squad. For me, now I don't know what he's doing there, but he'll bring on Matic, Pogba, and Bruno. I give you any guarantee. And then what will happen is we'll get squeezed in. Then we'll play defensive football, and then in a case will be Tottenham having a ball, creating lots of chances, and we'll be pegged in. You have to keep there. What you got to do. What you've got to realize is we've got to squeeze them in their half and make them look so defensive. Because Mourinho is a defensive manager, but watch when he comes to Old Trafford, we're going to make him look so offensive. It's absolutely going to be criminal.
Yeah, I mean, for me, all I was looking at is just in that game when you're playing a team that I know is not going to play the next game. I'm just looking to see who can do something that makes me think, can you start the next game? And the only one that I would say is obviously not the starters that were on the bench and stuff. I'm talking about from the kind of so-called fringe players or whatever. The only one that I would say is Bailly. For me, as I keep saying, that Bailly needs to be starting games. And he looks fit. He's moving well. So why not get him in? Do you know what I mean? We're going to be playing against Harry Kane, a top striker in world football, one of the top strikers. Get him in, bro. Get that partnership growing from a game like this. If we were to keep a clean sheet against Spurs, Bailly, Maguire, and move on from there, that's the confidence that you need to go forward. You know what I mean? And that's how I see it. But wait, that's all I can really take from that game. Obviously, VDB as well. I want him playing. I don't even want to call him a fringe player because he's not a fringe player, but those are the only two that I would say, look, I want them in. I'm a fan of Dalot, innit? I think Dalot is good. And if people are getting onto his back, blah blah blah. It's his first competitive game since June, so I want everyone just to keep the same thing we were doing in terms of
But defensively, you see defensively today though. I don't know if you see that there was a move, where defensively he waited until the ball went past him. And then he didn't realize the danger was there. I just feel like he's good going forward, but defensively, we're going to be leaking in goals with him on the right side.
But you can say that about most modern day fullbacks, blood. Like, what do you want? Do you want a Wan-Bissaka that can defend and can't attack, or do you want someone that attacks that's vulnerable defensively? You can't have it all, bro. Like, I'd rather have someone that contributes going forward.
Danny Alves, man. Danny Alves could do both, innit? Danny Alves.
But yes and no, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It's the same with Cafu and them, man. Yeah, they can defend. Same with Roberto Carlos. Everyone knows Roberto Carlos for his free kicks and running forward. No one's like, he's the best defensive left back ever. He's not, blood. Yeah. He just got mad recovery pace, bro. Like, and Dalot's a kid as well.
You know what, Cameron, I was saying it earlier before you came on. I agree on it. Like, I'm a fan of Dalot as well, but I feel like because Oli doesn't fancy him, I feel like today was just a game to put him in a shop window and just move him on. Like, it's one of those.
Easy.
I feel like in the next stage we'll be hearing Dalot's gone to God knows where.
AC Milan.
Milan's interested. Yeah, I think he's gone, man.
Bro, United are. We're on some ancient thing though. Like honestly, like what top team have a fullbacks that can't attack? What is this, bro? And United fans are satisfied with it, and it's getting on my nerves, bro. We're talking about Trent can't defend. But then in the same breath, you'll say Trent can't defend. You'll say Trent is one of the best fullbacks in the world. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Because obviously you love his offensive play. Do you know what I mean? What fullback in the world right now is an absolutely unreal defender and can't attack? There's none. There's none. But United, United like to do this whole defensive thing. If you want to have defensive fullbacks, then that's good on them. I'm seeing people talk about United should do a diamond with like those 4 midfielders. I'm thinking, what? So you want the width provided by Luke Shaw and Aaron Wan-Bissaka? Please, man. Let's get real.
Jolting.
Yeah,
Jolting. But that's what I'm saying.
Why we play that system? Why we play the high line with Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw when we get exposed like the way we do? For me, it's crazy, man.
What do we play?
No, but I say like the system don't even suit Dalot. Sorry, not Wan-Bissaka and Shaw anyway, because they go wide, they get the ball, they don't know what to do with it, they lose the ball, then it's again we're on the back foot. So for me, the system don't even help them anyway. Like,
but there is no system, bruv. Why are we giving Oli credit for a system that doesn't?
No, but that's what I'm saying. The system, the you know what I mean, the phrases system.
Bruv, he picks 11 players and they go out there and see what happens. That's the football we play.
Oh, of course, man. Inshallah.
There's no system. There's no system whatsoever. When we're a counter-attacking team, we play out from the back. How can you play out from the back and be a counter-attacking team, bro? Because teams counter-attacking, counter-attacking football is low percentage football, yes or no? It is, because you're not having the ball. So when you play low percentage football, you kick it long. Because you put it in the mixer. Percentage football is putting the ball up there. That's what Sam Allardyce plays, percentage football. Counter-attacking is percentage football. How can you be a percentage football team that play out from the back? It doesn't make sense.
Don't make sense.
Teams that play out from the back like to monopolize possession. What's the point in playing out from the back if we're going to give you the ball anyway? Just fucking kick it.
For me, right?
Yeah, because we can't keep it.
Yeah.
For me, it's like it's the way it is. Yeah, it's like if we're gonna have these defenders that don't want to attack, then we gotta our 2 wide men have to be guys that are gonna just be putting in balls into the box all the time, 24/7, and that's not the way it is. Do you get? I said Bismillah, you know. Yeah, I mean that's. I don't really get what Man United fans. I don't really get what Man United fans want or what we're going to get out of Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka in the long run, in my opinion. And I think personally, if we bank our future on Wan-Bissaka, we're so dumb. That's my opinion. I don't think. And people going to act like post lockdown, Wan-Bissaka has been defending great either. He's not, but.
It's not been getting exposed, man.
How would you solve it then? Like, would you bring in someone?
I'll bring in a new fullback. If they don't want to play Dalot, that's fine. If they don't want to play Dalot,
Lamptey, man. I'm saying Lamptey. Let's get in
Lamptey, brother. I'll drop the racks on my man.
You know what is it? A big couple do that though. For me, what you got to realize is I'm willing to do anything what it takes to take Man United. If it means Man United get to the next level, I will improve as a team. If it means, I know it sounds crazy, but no, I'm not saying sell Wan-Bissaka, but you got to bring in Lamptey, see what he says. Then next thing you know, you got them 2 there, you judge it on them 2. Same with Luke Shaw, left back. Same with the centre back. Same with the midfielders. You got to judge it and be squad depth. You feel me? So
there's nothing wrong with competition for places at this club. If we want to get back to where we deserve to be, there's nothing wrong with competition for places, innit? But the thing is, we need to start buying with a purpose. There's no point just buying players, yeah, to make up numbers. We need to buy with a style of football in mind. Do you know what I'm saying? And a system in mind. We're not doing that right now. Playing out from the back, you do not buy Wan-Bissaka. You do not buy him. That looks like a bad buy, yeah, for the simple fact that we're meant to be playing out from the back, and we spent 50 million on a player that is very uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. Doesn't make sense. Then we bring in a partner for Victor Lindelof that has zero pace in Harry Maguire. So unless we are buying Harry Maguire to buy a partner for him, it didn't make sense. When you buy Daniel James for what? Doesn't make sense. You look at all these signings and none of them make sense, bro. We brought Bruno in, yeah, but then you bring in Van der Beek almost straight after when Van der Beek can do everything that Bruno does.
But then when you look at it, though, you look at it now. We've bought in players without a certain kind of like if the sporting director would not have bought Maguire and Wan-Bissaka, because Wan-Bissaka can't play out from the back and he can't lead from the attack. Harry Maguire needs pace around him. There's no pace around him. Bailly can never stay fit. Okay, he's fit now. They bought in what's it called? They bought in Fred, can't get game time. Daniel James, did they see enough in him to be a starter? I'm not too sure. So the whole thing's a mess. You can bring any right back in now, left back. Tellez comes into the club now. Tellez, yeah, and he's been told to play with Rashford. And Rashford's not doing the simple runs. He's not playing with him. He's not I'll say filing the wide runs. He's not doing any of that. Then Tellez will be a waste of time. Because at the end of the day, whatever's in place, and if the system's not in place, these guys will never thrive. Same with Martial now. Look at Martial now. You know, he hasn't got any goals this season. He might struggle against Tottenham because no one's close to him. No one's close tight. You know, the wingers are not finding him, not doubling up on him, like trying to help out. So it's a bit of a sticky one, man. Like any player could come in and it's not looking good, man.
It's a mad one. Ultimately, if you don't have a system, everything else is in danger.
100%.
Yeah, that's true. You see with the system thing though, there's some players for me that like if there is a system, of course they're gonna be a lot better. Do you know what I mean? And what they need to do. Obviously, the Brunos, the Pogbas, VDB, all of them type of players, but they're good enough for me, technically and ability-wise, to be Manchester United starters.
Yeah.
I don't think Wan-Bissaka is, bro. I don't think system, whatever. I don't think he's going to be putting in great crosses. I don't think he's going to be occupying the right-hand side good enough. Yeah. And neither is Luke Shaw, in my opinion. Luke Shaw for 5 seasons. Man United are the most patient fans in the world, it seems, man. Well, 1 second we're patient, next second we're impatient. You're finished with Dalot after 1 game since June, but you'll give Luke Shaw 5 seasons.
You know what?
No. They're patient with certain players, bro. Let's not say they're patient with everything because them man wanted Pogba and Martial out. They lost patience with them. Do you know what I mean? They wanted Fred out. They lost patience with him after Fred wasn't even being given games. But they got bare patience for Dan James, McTominay. Do you know what I mean? Luke Shaw's had about 6 years. So, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't say that they're the most patient. I think they're patient with people they like. And how they decide who they like and who they don't, that's up to them, innit? You know them ones. I see man screaming to get Darmian out, bruv, but he ain't no worse than Luke Shaw.
True.
Darmian wasn't no worse than Luke Shaw.
They moved him to the back for a reason, you know. What the hell? That's what I'm gonna say. They moved him to the back for. Talking about Wan-Bissaka was a winger in the academy.
I can't ever imagine him being a winger because man can't dribble, fam. Honestly, when man told me he used to be a winger, I was like, I don't know what wings. Man was talking about chicken wings or something. Because fam, man can't dribble, blood. Normally,
he did all right, he did all right in the training ground, I'm not gonna lie to
brother, when you see right backs like Dalot, if a man said, yeah, he used to be a winger, cool, it's believable.
Yeah.
Man cannot tell me that Wan-Bissaka used to be a right winger with the chest.
Man.
Yeah.
Man. You know
like
what I mean?
even Jamal Lewis, like when I was chatting to Jamal, I was like, bruv, you weren't always a left back. And he was like, nah, I used to play a number 10. You can tell when man can dribble and pop the ball off. Yeah. Okay. Do you know what I mean? And you can tell the way man pops the ball off, dribbles and that, shoots and that. Bruv, Wan-Bissaka ain't got the technical ability, to be a right winger in any league, bro. Not even in the conference. So it don't make sense to me how he was ever a right winger. With, like, no disrespect.
Yeah. me, we just need to be going with the way football is and the way you don't want to be like every other team, but you just you just got to look at the top teams and a lot of them have the same kind of fundamentals. You know what I mean? We don't have the same fundamentals. I don't know what we are. We're just mismatched round holes, square pegs, or whatever the term is. It's just like, bro, I don't know. I just don't think we're put together correctly. And the fans have the players that they like, the players that they don't like. That's fine, but in my opinion, I just say what I think will be best for United, bro. And Luke Shaw, Wan-Bissaka ain't it, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. My Wi-Fi moving mad, innit? So you, man, I'm gonna have to leave you, man, innit? I'll be back for the.
Say that.
Say nothing, right?
All right, my guy.
HMPN like yours, mad.
My man moving like he smuggled the phone in, blood. Man had to plug that to get in the jail and that.
Trust
Mad
me.
thing. You know what I'm saying? But like, honestly, it's one of them ones when you look at Wan-Bissaka, you're right. You're 100% right. Like, there's nothing about him that says, yo, I used to be a winger. There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing. He doesn't look like he used to be a winger. He doesn't have the composure on the ball. So again, when you look at the Manchester United team, what are we actually building? What are we actually building?
That's the thing, you see. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why it was a bit of a mismatch. What was the director of football saying to bring these guys in? Like, them silence, like Fred, even Fred, man, still 50 million to this day, should be playing.
Bro, he's a
You know
good
what I mean?
player, though. Fred is actually good, bro. It's just that the
Yeah.
system's making him look shit, bro. Like, Fred put in his best performances in some of the biggest games that we've played.
Yeah, when we have no choice but to play him. Because
Not to play him. Champions League, bro. Man mash work against Barca and PSG, bro.
Exactly. And you're just thinking there, you could have easily had that kind of thing here. But the problem is though, like we've given a lot of faith to players, and like Pereira, we spent too much time on Pereira, spent too much time on Kwame on the right hand side, spent too much time on certain, Ash Young at left back. We spent so many years and it's burnt us, man. So now every player who doesn't cut it well, we're like, right, out of the team, bro, or out. That's why I'm so harsh on Dalot, because I thought for 20 million, I thought, yeah, he looks like he's got to play here.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, bro, the guy is injury prone. I'm thinking he can't defend for me. I'm just thinking, what's he here for?
I think he's good, bro. I think he's good. I think he can defend. I think that man are harsh on him, innit? He's got pace. Same way man say Trent is shit, like you said. When at the end of the season, when Trent's got fucking 10 assists and that, man ain't really saying man shit no more. Dalot, you look at the amount of assists Dalot will get you, bruv. Pogba could have scored that header today. Yeah. And the thing is, Dalot will give you at least 3 of those crosses a game. If he's playing in an advanced position, bro. We're going to get goals having this guy on the right. Know what I mean? Easy. And then if you get a Jadon Sancho win and you've got them two on the right wing, bro, like up there, bro, man are getting toasted, you know?
Bro.
Like,
we're going to be there, bro.
Imagine that, and then Tellers and Rashford on the other side. Bro, like, if that was ever to happen, like, all of a sudden, the wing play has improved, like, 100%.
But even now, though, like, Tellers is looking... I don't know what's going on with Tellers' situation. Like, seriously. You know, they got 3 left-backs. They got 3 kind of left-backs, if you look at it.
We're still discussing, what is it, 3, 4 million, 6 million? I don't know what it is, but yeah. We're still discussing that.
Oh, Zayn, what's he saying, man?
Oh, Zayn's here as well.
He's always alive, bro.
Zayn's active, lad. Man said about the Emirates and Gabriel. Listen, Arsenal are playing well. Do you know what I'm saying? But I never worry about Arsenal.
Exactly. Because remember what they said last time? We got our Arsenal back. We've got our Arsenal back. And look what happened now. You know what I'm saying? Like, they speak too soon, man. Then I was thinking like it was like Arsenal were back invincible when they beat Fulham. What's it called? 5-2 last season, I think it was. And then now brought back to reality, mate. Brought back to reality.
I can't remember, but big up Steven as well. You're right about Dan James. Bielsa wants to sign Dan James because he fits a system. Bielsa likes small, mobile, quick players that can move and get around the pitch well, press and stuff. He has a system. That's why he's buying Dan James to fit into the system. You're meant to buy players to fit into a system. You don't buy players to then try and create a system, which is what Manchester United have done, which is exactly what I'm saying. All the signings Oli have made, if you look at the way he wants to play football, none of them make sense.
Exactly.
None of them make sense.
None of them.
And this is what I'm saying. They haven't fought. They haven't fought ahead of the thing. And this spread that's saying Fred needlessly gives the ball away, we already put the stats up, and Fred's pass completion is high, bro. So you're making it up, bro. You man with your Twitter agendas, yeah. If you ain't got numbers to prove what you're saying, you need to allow it.
Say
bro.
it exactly.
You need to allow it. You know what I'm saying? You need to allow it. Just like that donut on Cheeky Sport, yeah. That was like, oh yeah, Pogba didn't do nothing in the advanced role and that. And then, bruv, and then we'll put a video of Pogba mashing work and top scoring the team and that. Piss off, man. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, stop saying things, bro. Just because you say things loud, it doesn't mean they're the truth, innit, bro? There's stats for everything in football. You can't say Fred gives the ball away, yeah? And look, my man saying Fred played the ball into Donny, bro.
That's it. The people don't forget.
Yeah,
People forget that, bro.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, man are lying on Fred, bro.
And
Like, man, man's in the 80%, bro, for pass completion, yeah, every game.
Yeah.
In the 80s, bro. Sometimes the 90s, when Bruno's always in the 70s.
When I look at our midfielders, I always say about McTominay, I like him. You know, he's got decent games here and there, but if you want to be a top class player, you've got to do more than just pass it sideways and backwards. When Fred gets the ball, yes, he plays it forward, and sometimes he'll lose it or play to someone else, and it's one of his teammates. Yes, it happens, bro. It happens to the best. But what I'm saying is, when Fred gets the ball, look at the first thing that he thinks of in his head. Play it
forward pass, yeah.
Always forward.
Similar to what
I would want to see.
Similar to Fabregas.
Very similar, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why
he can be that player if he wants to.
Forward, not backwards.
He can be that player if he wants to, but we're looking at a manager just wants to. You know what I mean? Like, you know what? You got Fred has one of the most potential in the whole squad for me. The way he plays, I think he's got another gear and levels to go up to. You know, I really do, man. He has a lot of levels to go up to.
I'm not worried about Fred this season because he will get game time. He will get game time, bro. Trust me. Bro, we've got the Champions League, the League Cup, FA Cup, the League. He will get game time. Trust me.
Yeah. Man said similar to Fabregas in the sense that they always look for the forward pass first. Not that they're similar players. They're not similar players. Seska's a lot more tidy and technical than Fred. Fred's more high energy. You know what I mean? Like I said, Fred's like a little Gucci and N'Golo Kante, bruv. You know them ones. He's just a Kante, bruv. Like he's got an engine and he just passes. You know them ones. It's just that he's better on the ball than Kante. Like he can dribble and receive the ball in tight spaces. Kante is not good in tight spaces like Fred. Fred will drop a shoulder, roll someone. You don't see Kante really do that. Kante will just get it, two-touch, boom, and then pass. But what they both do is they pass and then they like to drive forward and follow their pass. Do you know what I mean? And they're box-to-box players, but they start from deep. So they're similar in terms of how they play the game in it. But he's not similar to Fabregas in terms of stylistically. No way. Like Fabregas was a whole different level above. Fabregas ridiculous.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
No, I mean absolutely ridiculous baller. But today, for me, Eric Bailly showing us why he should be starting every game. But we knew that, though, guys. We knew that.
Well, everyone knew that, though, innit? Yeah, 100%.
Guy was just he was immense.
Phenomenal, bro. Problem is that Ollie won't play him next game. That's the thing. I just know it, bro. I know this already.
I can see it coming as well, bro. But he should be, bro. Based on today's performance, he should be starting, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I don't know what the situation is with Heung-min Son, but if Son plays on that left-hand side...
No, Son's got a hamstring injury. He's not playing.
Oh, he's not playing.
And it's available, you know. Someone said it's available.
Nah, if it's a hamstring injury, then I doubt he'll be available.
No, if it's hamstring, he's not available, bro.
You know what Mourinho's like, though, innit? You know what Mourinho's like, but he probably won't tell us.
They still have pace, though. They still have pacey players. They still have Bergwijn. Do you know what I'm saying? Those are pacey players, and you're going to need a pacey centre-back to cover up, do you know what I mean, in case the right back gets dribbled past. Do you know what I mean? If Wan-Bissaka misses I don't know, puts a foot wrong and then someone dribbles past him, you're going to need a Bailly to be there, man.
Yeah.
You're going to need a Bailly. So technically speaking, he should be starting, man. If he doesn't start on Sunday, I don't know it. I don't know. Like, how stubborn can you be? That's what I would ask myself then. Yeah,
it's true, but you know he's not going to play, right? You know he's not going to play, right?
There you go.
No,
I'm telling you, man, it's the what's it called? It's the Saeed Bailly start of a fridge. Why not part of Bailly, Smalling Bailly? Bailly's gone, isn't it? Smalling's gone.
Yeah, Smalling's gone.
Yeah,
Mr. Romano just deleted a tweet.
What are you lot saying about...
What did you say? Fabrizio just deleted a tweet, did you say?
I've just seen it.
Why? What did he say?
It said something about... Well, I've seen the words in Spanish. I've seen the words leave and Ousmane Dembele. That's all I've seen.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's all I've seen. I've seen a telephone emoji, Dembele, and the word leave. That's all I've seen when I clicked on it.
Whoa.
What are you not saying about this Dembele thing? I thought it was a smoke screen, you know.
I think it is a smoke screen for
Yeah, here it is.
What does it say? What does it say?
Confirmed. This is the situation. Negotiations on MUFC Barcelona, Olympic Lyon involved. Different positions, talks ongoing. Bro, I'm telling you now, man. Dembele's coming to Man United.
Oh, we need to get Pogba on the phone, bro.
Bruv, if Dembele comes, it's because Pogba's been on the phone. He wouldn't agree to come otherwise. You know them ones, bruv. Dembele
to call him.
Bruv, if Dembele comes, yeah, I'm not lying. I'm going mad, you know, because he's such a baller, bro.
Yo, you know what? I don't think people understand how bad this guy is. Yo, this guy, oh my God.
Man said I don't want Dembele. He plays on the right. This brother plays wherever, bro. Man's got two beautiful feet,
You
blood.
think he cares? He's 2-footed. He doesn't care, bro.
There you go.
I don't think we'll get Dembele still.
That's the thing, and Barca keep asking for a permanent deal.
That's what I'm saying. Barca want the permanent. That's what I'm saying. Unless we got Dembele and Sancho, because Dembele is only a loan thing. If we got both of them, which wouldn't surprise me, because Man United now, like, they know they're under so much pressure from the fan base, they're gonna try and buy us in it. They'll try and buy our affection again.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're doing, because they know we're fuming with them.
They got 4 days left to make something happen, man. 5 days. Yeah, they got 5 days left, bro. So I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it can. It wouldn't surprise me if they got.
What are you man saying about Dembele in the comments, guys? What are you man saying? Saeed, Bailly should start. Yeah, well, come on. Yeah, Smalling's out of here, but Bailly's our best centre back. We know that. Agent P and Tony, you're damn right, bruv. If them man come in, them man have been on the phone, blood. And I'll tell you what, them man, bro, he'll settle in straight away with Pogba and Tony there.
That's what I said. I said if Dembele comes in, yes, I know he's had problems at Barca with his attitude and discipline and whatnot. He comes to Manchester United. Yeah, Pogba's gonna sit him down and say, look, this is a clean slate for you, bro. You start from scratch.
Yeah.
Just listen to whatever Ollie's saying. Just listen to him and you'll be good. That's it.
Or just don't learn English. You don't need to listen to Ollie. It's calm. You know, like that, bruv. Listen, Dembele's cooking these fullbacks in this league. You know, he's cooking.
Listen, lads. I'm gonna hit Expressions' his live stream now in it. So you might gonna see that tomorrow in it.
Yeah, that's lit, bro. No, I'm saying we got. Yeah, well, you going now?
Yeah. He's just putting on his thing now.
I thought he's at 11.
Yeah, he said jump on now, innit?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we got a few minutes anyway because we're wrapping up because we've done flipping near enough 50 minutes already. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Dembele is cooking these fullbacks,
bro. The amount of chops we're gonna see if he comes,
fam, lamb chops, dude. But I'm telling you, this is what I'm saying. So I'm gassed in it. So the bottom line is, I still don't think we're gonna get him. I still think we're only getting Jadon, and this is bullshit. However, the game's the game, innit? If man end up getting Dembele,
oh my lord,
bro, I'm gassed, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gassed, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm very gassed. I can't lie. He'll excite me. He's a player that excites me. Players don't really excite me like that. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is with Dembele, like what you see with James Rodriguez, a lot of football fans are so fickle here. When they don't see man play for a little while, they start to write them off.
So
and they say, oh yeah, he's finished. You know what I mean? Farmers League and that. And the 2-2s, they come Prem and they're chopping, man.
Farmers League, but no English team made it to the final or semi-final.
Yeah, that's it.
Quarters.
Look at that, bro. Imagine that. Dembele, Martial, Sancho. Don't gas me, bro.
Are you mad? Oh, that's ridiculous, man. That's actually ridiculous. See, if we get that done, I don't care about the defense. Put whoever you want back there, bro. I'm worried about who's playing up front.
Brother, it don't matter. You're going to have to put 2 vans in front of that. You know, like that. It's a mad thing. It's an absolutely mad thing. You know what I mean? So realistically, I think it's a mad thing. You know what I mean? I think it's an absolute mad thing, man. So I'm happy, man. I'm happy if that comes off, but it's still not enough.
Who else do you think we should be able to get?
We need to get Tellers. We need to get him. If we're not buying him, we still need to buy Sancho, bro. As far as I'm concerned, we need to get both of them, bro. We're Manchester United.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. We should be able to get both of them.
Yeah, we're Manchester United. Do you know what I'm saying? Saeed's gone now, bro.
Since Oli seems to be performing only when he's got his best players, give him the best players.
And then just sack him and then give these players to someone else would be even more beautiful. No, not even gonna lie, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Ousmane Dembele is a bad boy player. I do think Manchester United are putting the pressure on Borussia Dortmund. I think that's what they're doing. I don't honestly think that Barca will allow us to take him on loan without either guaranteeing a fee to sign him. Do you know what I'm saying? Or just us taking him straight up. I don't see them allowing that.
Yeah.
I don't see it, bro.
How much do you ask if we take him on a permanent?
I think 60, 70. I think.
Oh, the price has gone down massively, bro. How much?
Yeah, because they signed him for 100 plus. I think they signed him.
No, that dropped massively.
Yeah, so do you know what I mean? We'll have to see, guys, but I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the potential of that. However, yeah, do you know what I'm saying? It's we just have to see. We'll just have to see. I'm not getting excited yet, but he excites me as a footballer. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, as far as today goes, we didn't learn anything really, guys. Let's be honest, innit? Pogba came on. We knew he was good anyway, unless our head was under the rock. A second string, Brighton outplayed us for 2/3 of the game.
Yeah.
Even though we were winning. Do you know what I'm saying? Bailly put in a solid performance. Van der Beek looked better when Pogba came on. So did Juan Mata. Other than that, we didn't learn much. Igalo didn't play well. Do you know what I mean? We know what Daniel James is capable of. We know what McTominay is capable of. Yeah, he scored a goal, but he hid like he always does. It was the same old United, innit? Like, I'm very, very happy for the result. Very, very happy for the result. But the performance itself, like, it's still very much more of the same.
Absolutely, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those ones, unfortunately, guys. But you know what? It's decent to get a nice bit of optimism towards the end, innit, with this transfer thing, because we need to do something, innit?
Yeah.
We need to do something. So hopefully United speaking to Dembele means that we're gonna up the ante for Sancho, and maybe we could be in for both of them. Because when the man is saying, "Oh, we need to get another striker," no, we'll just get 2 wingers. It's cool. We got Mason Greenwood.
There you go. You move Mason, you put him behind Martial in terms of like the pecking order.
Yeah.
They Dembele and Sancho as the right wingers, or any wing, to be honest, because they can play on both.
Yeah. So that'd be brilliant. Do you know what I mean? Get Dembele and Sancho, sell James to Leeds. Exactly. There you go.
Yeah.
And that was the tweet that was deleted apparently. So yeah. Let's hope in it that there's something in it. I don't think that Dembele is necessarily a Sancho replacement. We could be in for both of them. Yeah. And if we do that, all of a sudden, bro, the season's looking real different. Even though I still think that Oli could make them both look shit. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? It's possibility. However, there's a lot more room for optimism in terms of at least seeing football that looks nice, innit? Yeah. Because the football looks terrible right now. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll just have to see, guys. But boy, slap the like. Yo, mods, how many likes we got on the video so far? We still got over 1.5k in here. Do you know what I mean? Make sure you sub to Aaron.
1,000 likes, man. If there's 1.5,
that's it. There you go. You can get that up, bro. Do you know what I mean? Make sure you sub to Aaron's channel as well. I'm back tomorrow at 1 o'clock with Matisse and DG as well at 1 o'clock, guys. We keeping it going. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up everyone that's tuned in. Yes, Dembele is only 23. That's what I'm saying. He's a kid, man.
Why down? He's only 23.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, he's young, man.
Bro. Only 600 likes. Come on, man. Let's get up to 1,000. You man could do better than that. Oli, I can't give you any news. We're working with what we've got. We have a big squad. We've changed 10 players if there's an update. Shut up, Oli, man. Well, you know what I mean? We got a big squad. Shut up. You know what I mean? Sell these crap players and bring in real guys, blood. Let's get these likes up. 1,000 we want, guys. 1,000 likes we want. Make sure you go and follow Aaron on all the socials. Do you know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit up his YouTube channel as well. You already know what to do, man. And that we just keep bringing you this content, man. But overall, obviously it wasn't a great performance, guys. But we got the W, and it was more convincing than the last game, innit? And now, like, what can we do, innit?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
What
Roll
can
on
we
Sunday,
do?
man. Spurs.
But there you go, innit? So big up, slap the like, do you know what I'm saying? And we'll catch you tomorrow, 1 o'clock.